Hello, everyone. My name is Omer Aziz, and I'm the principal at Peak Performance Engineering. I've been working on my 5 focus areas for probably about 25 years now, and they've only settled and remained unchanged for about the last 15 years. To say it was quite a bit of work is a bit of an understatement. I will say it's one of the most important activities I've ever done when it comes to getting myself into that state of flow. I then started the more daunting task of trying to align my talents and my spheres of peak performance around my focus areas, and I'm going to walk you through that process. My first focus area was called I Love, and it initially started with my 2 children and has since evolved to include all of my loved ones, plus the clients that I serve. From an executive presence perspective, this is my passion to make things better for others. The talent that I've decided to associate with this particular focus area is learner, which reminds me to always start with curiosity. And the sphere I chose for this is going to a concert or going to a conference or going to a summit, kind of a huge learning opportunity where the whole audience is interested, is gathering for a reason, is interested in learning the same topic. Very exciting for me. Everyone's excited to be there. Everyone's got an area of interest in common. And the picture of my 2 kids here I took when we were at the U2 concert in Montreal back in 2011. The next focus area is about me being as strong as I can be. So it's more about that actualizing my own potential than it is about being the best version of myself today. And the reason I make this distinction is because I believe the potential side of the equation is always growing, and being the best version of myself sounds like a destination versus the journey. So I'm always working on increasing that potential. And at first, I viewed this focus area as kind of a study where I could learn everything I need to learn. Then I viewed it in terms of the excitement that I had when I was very young, and this picture appeared on the front of a newspaper cover in Montreal. And then kind of this avatar, which on the one hand I relate to, on the other hand I'm kind of making fun of myself. But the whole sphere is about being the strongest version of myself. The next focus area I've called Inject Positivity, and it's kind of evolving. If I was to give you a short version of it, it would be about karma. This is about my interest in philanthropy, pro bono coaching, creating free digital content. This represents the things that I love to do, whether I'm paid or not paid. It's my definition of creating good karma, and the talent I associate it with is futuristic. And the sphere for this is the movie theater. I still remember the first time I was driving to see Star Wars. It was playing on the radio, and to me it's the best version of kind of seeing the future before your very eyes. The next sphere is drive business operations. This is a mind map of my experience when I did my master's in engineering. This seems to be the best representation for me of driving business operations because I was in the state of flow on a sustained basis for almost 2 years, and this mind map is a very modest attempt at capturing all the different reasons I was in the state of flow. And so my focus area is drive business operations, and the sphere is a mind map of when I did my master's, and I can almost conjure up any part of that mind map that I need to get myself into flow related to any work that I'm doing. The talent I associate with this sphere is maximizer. And whenever I think of the talent maximizer, I think of an exponential curve. My fifth and final focus area is called building wealth. And the analogy for me is that I live in a kingdom and ride a magic carpet. It's my metaphor for intellectual freedom and financial freedom, freedom of all types. And my definition of wealth is not just about money. It's really about the collection of flow experiences. So the talent I've associated here is intellection. My love of thinking is what allows me to experience wealth the way I define it. So there you have it. My focus areas aligned with my talents, aligned with my spheres of peak performance. This very simple table was only 25 years in the making. But now I can use this table to basically get into the state of flow in any given moment. Thank you, everyone. And if you've done StrengthsFinder and you know your 5 talents, then it's time to start on the journey of defining your spheres of peak performance and associating your talents with your focus areas. And my view is that 99.9% of everything you do should be easily traceable to one of your 5 focus areas. Thank you.